I'm Dr. Bill Green from Lakeshore Surgical Center, and we're going to show you how we reapproximate fallopian tubes that have been ligated. There are really several ways to do it. Most of the time, the bad part of the tube's been burned or clipped or sewn together or sewn apart, is cleaned up, and you'll see us do that. And then the way most people do it is they go from outside through the wall of the tube and back outside the other wall. The way we do it is a little different, and this is the way the process was originally described by the people that originally developed the tubal reversal method. We peel the outer covering of the tube back so that this layer here, which is the muscular layer, is exposed, and you'll see that, and I'll point that out to you in the film. And then we go from outside the tube, inside the tube, back outside the tube like that. And then in the second layer we come back and we sew this layer to this layer. What you're going to see when we actually show you the film of doing this is the situation's a little different. The tubes aren't usually pointing at each other so conveniently. What you'll see is a situation where the outside of the tube is like this, and then the inner portion of the tube is like this, and then the hole in the middle is like that, and the other tube will be over here like this. And we will sew them. We will sew this inner muscular layer first, and I'll point it out to you in the film. And we'll start outside, go through the middle of the tube, across here, outside, and we will just keep doing this. It'll look like a spider's nest. And then we'll pull all this together, and then you'll have a situation about like this, where the tube has been pulled together like this. You won't even be able to see these sutures. And then we'll do a second layer where we pull this over to here, closing the tube. And that's the multi-layered process that we use here at Lakeshore Surgical Center. We believe that this gives a better result. One of the things that makes us think that that's the case is that we dye test the tubes, and you'll see when we do this that we'll force dye through the uterus, out through this tube, through this end, out through the fibroid end. You'll be able to see the dye. It's blue in color. And once everything's all done, we'll show you the end of the tube, and you'll see the dye come from inside the woman's uterus all the way out through the end of the tube.